Hello everyone. This time, I will introduce the proper way to eat at a high-end sushi restaurant.
Thank you. If we know a little bit about it, we can feel at ease when entering a sushi restaurant.
In Japan, there are many conveyor belt sushi places that are mostly made by machines. But have you ever been to a traditional sushi restaurant?
It looks expensive, so I haven't been there, but I know about it. At a traditional sushi restaurant, there is a counter where the chef prepares everything by hand, from the ingredients to the final bowl after the bill is paid, and they make the sushi right in front of you. That's right, conveyor belt sushi was a later idea, and the traditional sushi restaurants that have been around for a long time still offer high-quality Japanese cuisine that surpasses conveyor belt sushi.
First, let's decide whether to eat the sushi with our hands or chopsticks. I prefer chopsticks. But what about you, Ninja-san?
I'm on the hand-eating team. I heard that it's proper etiquette to not put soy sauce on the shari vinegared rice, and instead put it on the neta topping.
Explanation of eating style. Now, let me explain the key points of how to eat sushi.
When eating sushi, put the neta topping side down and into your mouth. Also, it's best to try to eat it in one bite, as it will taste even better that way.
If you use soy sauce, use it sparingly on the neta. Avoid putting it on the shari vinegared rice.
That's right. If you add a small amount of wasabi, it will give a refreshing taste to your mouth.
The order in which you eat sushi is up to you, but it's recommended to alternate between fatty and light sushi to prevent the flavors from mixing. Overall comments. Sushi is really a delicious dish that craftsmen have put a lot of effort into making.
That's right. Let's remember how to eat it and enjoy it while following proper manners.
Sushi. Sushi is a representative dish of Japanese food culture. It is made by placing fresh seafood on top of rice seasoned with vinegar, known as sumeshi. Various fresh seafood such as fish and shellfish, eggs, and vegetables are used, and the types of sushi are diverse. Generally, temaki sushi, which is sushi rolled by hand and eaten by hand, nigiri sushi, which is placed on a plate, and maki sushi, which has a round shape, are offered in various forms. Sushi is a traditional Japanese food culture. There are many ingredients and cooking methods that reflect the four seasons and regional characteristics of Japan, allowing you to enjoy a variety of flavors. This is very important, so please listen carefully from here on out.
Yes, I'll listen carefully. I'll master the way of eating sushi.
Etiquette and how to eat at a high-end sushi restaurant. The order of eating and how to use soy sauce can affect the taste and flavor of sushi. Here, we will introduce the etiquette and correct way to eat sushi at a high-end sushi restaurant to avoid embarrassment. Chopsticks or hands. Many people may think that it is proper etiquette to eat sushi with their hands. However, it is actually acceptable to eat sushi with either your hands or chopsticks. Please eat in whatever way you prefer. When eating with your hands, the basic way is to use your thumb, index finger, and middle finger to pick up the sushi from 3 different directions. If using chopsticks, it is best to tilt the sushi sideways and pick it up with the chopsticks. However, it is proper etiquette to eat gari pickled ginger with chopsticks. How to use soy sauce. When it comes to adding soy sauce to sushi, it is important to remember not to pour it over the rice shari. The correct way is to add soy sauce directly to the topping neta. If soy sauce is added to the rice shari, it can make the sushi too salty and cause the rice to fall apart. It can also make the presentation look less appealing if the shari is soaked in soy sauce. Therefore, to avoid these issues, soy sauce should be added to the topping neta instead of the rice shari. This alone can change the taste of sushi. When you put the sushi with the topping facing down in your mouth, the topping touches your tongue and you can enjoy the taste of sushi even more. Although it's not a formal etiquette, it's definitely accepted by sushi chefs as a proper way to eat sushi. Peeling off the topping and dipping it in soy sauce is not recommended. It is considered bad manners. And cucumber are dipped in soy sauce for gunkamaki. While we mentioned dipping the sushi sideways in soy sauce and touching the neta with it for gunkamaki, such as sea urchin and salmon roe, it is customary to dip the gari in soy sauce as if painting it with a brush, and then apply it to the sushi before eating. Also, if it doesn't fall apart, it is okay to apply soy sauce to things like cucumbers that are included as garnish. Always take one bite. Not just sushi, but in Japanese cuisine, actions such as biting or chewing through are considered bad manners. Therefore, it is correct etiquette to eat sushi in one bite. For larger items such as tempura and simmered dishes, it is customary to use chopsticks to break them apart before bringing them to your mouth. However, it is considered bad manners to tear sushi apart and eat it. If you cannot eat it in one bite, try reducing the amount of rice and make an effort to eat it in one bite as much as possible. Starting from white fish to richly flavored toppings. While not necessarily a matter of etiquette, for those who want to enjoy sushi to the fullest and appear knowledgeable about proper sushi etiquette, it's recommended to start with lighter, more refreshing flavors and gradually move on to richer, more savory flavors. If you begin with strongly flavored toppings like anigo or fatty tuna, it can make it difficult to appreciate the delicate flavors of lighter fish like tai or hirami. Ordering dishes like anigo or fatty tuna first is not a breach of etiquette, but it is not the traditional way of enjoying sushi. Recommendation: it is recommended to eat sushi in the following order. White fish, red fish, shellfish, egg, anigo, or unagi rolls. In particular, it is said that rolls are a sign of the end, and the more experienced sushi eaters tend to eat them last, as a signal to the sushi chef that they have finished their meal. It is also said that you can tell the quality of a sushi restaurant by eating the tamago egg first, and eating kohada gizzard shad first is the way the experts do it. But there are no strict rules, and you can eat them in any order you like. Gari is eaten between sushi. Gari, pickled ginger in sweet vinegar, is commonly eaten between sushi pieces. The refreshing spiciness and sweet-sour flavor of gari can help cleanse the palate and prevent the lingering taste of the previous sushi from interfering with the enjoyment of the next piece. Especially after eating strongly flavored sushi like anigo or uni, it's recommended to eat lighter flavors like tsubugai or hirami and eat gari in between to fully appreciate the taste of each piece of sushi. Leave your gaita on. Gaita is a wooden platform that looks like a shoe and is used to raise a sushi plate, also known as sushidai or sushimuraidai. Although it now comes in various shapes, It is important to keep the gaita stable and not move it, as it is the foundation on which the sushi is placed. The gaita should be placed in the perfect position for the sushi chef and the customer to reach, and it is the sushi chef's responsibility to place it. Be careful not to move it or take it off the counter. Wasabi should not be dissolved. Some people dissolve wasabi in soy sauce because the direct application of wasabi can be too strong. However, this is considered bad manners not only in sushi but also in Japanese cuisine in general. Dissolving wasabi in soy sauce will make the soy sauce dish dirty. In addition, the spiciness and aroma of wasabi will be lost at the same time. Sushi should be eaten promptly. Leaving sushi on the wooden plate gaita for too long without eating it is not good manners. Not only does it dry out the sushi, but it also changes its flavor and aroma. While it is common to enjoy sushi while chatting with the chef, it is recommended to eat the sushi promptly after it is served. Not too much soy sauce. It's not proper etiquette to douse your sushi with too much soy sauce, whether on the topping or the rice. When you add too much soy sauce, it can mask the true flavors of the sushi. Recently, there has been a trend of eating only the toppings and leaving the rice behind at conveyor-belt sushi restaurants, which is called obiki in the sushi industry and is considered bad manners. It's not attractive to see plates of rice alone at the table in a conveyor-belt sushi restaurant or sushi placed on the wooden base without the topping in a traditional sushi restaurant. Ask for less rice in your sushi. Thank you for the meal. Some Japanese people may say oizo at the time of payment, but this is an incorrect usage. Oizo is an abbreviation of oizo nakutemo mushiwake gozaimasen, which means I'm sorry for not being able to provide better hospitality. This phrase is originally used by the restaurant staff, including the sushi chef. The correct phrase to use when finishing a meal is gokisasama deshita. Chopsticks should be placed on a chopstick rest. When placing chopsticks during a meal, it is proper etiquette to place them on a chopstick rest. Placing chopsticks on top of the sushi mat or on top of a soup bowl is considered rude and is called passing chopsticks. If there is no chopstick rest in a sushi restaurant, it is okay to place them on the soy sauce dish. However, only the tip of the chopsticks should be placed on the dish. Be careful not to let the whole chopsticks float on the dish. If using disposable chopsticks, fold the bag the chopsticks came into use as a makeshift chopstick rest. Signal for ending the meal. When going to a high-end sushi restaurant, it's recommended to inform the staff of your budget in advance to enjoy your meal within your budget. Would be embarrassing if you were told by the staff that your budget has been reached during a date or business meeting. As a signal for this situation, the staff might ask if you would like a soup dish. If you are asked about the soup dish, please take it as a signal that your budget has been reached. Remove wristwatches and bracelets. It is considered good manners to remove your wristwatch and bracelet when sitting at the counter. Counters at high-end sushi restaurants, for example, are often made of a large single piece of wood called ichimatsu, and they are highly sensitive to scratches. To prevent scratches, it's best to remove your wristwatch and place it on the counter or put it away. Don't linger. This applies not only to sushi restaurants, but staying after your food and not ordering anything prevents other customers from being able to enter. No photos, please. More and more people are uploading photos of food and the interior of restaurants to social media and blogs, but taking pictures without permission is not good manners. The flash inside the restaurant may also be a nuisance to other customers. In addition, the restaurant may not feel comfortable if the photos are publicly shared on social media without permission. When taking photos, please confirm with the restaurant staff. Do not emit a strong odor. Especially for women, it is important to be careful not to wear too much strong perfume. Sushi is not only about taste, but also about enjoying fragrances such as wasabi. Depending on the toppings such as bamboo leaves or yuzu, some dishes can also be enjoyed for their other aromas. Also, emitting a strong odor can cause inconvenience to other customers. Today, we introduced the proper way to eat sushi. What did you think?
Now I can enjoy sushi at high-end sushi restaurants without worry. Thank you for teaching us.
We will continue to upload various Japanese food videos, so please don't miss them by subscribing to our channel and setting notifications.
And if this video was helpful in any way, please hit the like button.
We also welcome your comments.
Thank you for watching until the end.
Thank you very much.